Good morning, Nigeria and the creative world at large. Welcome to Fameidols Podcasts, where real disputes from Fameidols expert platforms get resolved with plenty drama and laughs. Now here we go settle matter today. Our case today is one for the Nollywood history books. I've titled it The Ghost That Wasn't There. On my left now, Emeka Okoro, aka Emeka FX, a budding visual effects guru. And on my right, Kule Adewale, Ogbonge film producer. They are locked in a dispute over a movie project they collaborated on via Fameidols.com. Project title, Ghost of the Lagoon. Category, film and TV production. Description, needs realistic ghost apparition effects for climax scene in upcoming Nollywood thriller. Budget na 50,000 and timeline na 1 week. Before we proceed with the case that has been brought before me today, it is important for me to let you know what we do on Fameidols Talent Network platform. Fameidols connect creatives to projects in our art and entertainment industry. On Fameidols, clients can post projects or gigs, browse talent profile, and hire with confidence through the site.
On Fameidols, filmmakers like me are always looking for beautiful houses like this one that we can hire to tell our stories.
Imagine having your home used as a film location in our movies.
Even production studios are in high demand on Fameidols. If you've got a beautiful studio like this one, make sure you list it for hire on Fameidols.
What if you just bought this beautiful equipment that filmmakers and content creators can hire for their production? Try listing it on Fameidols and smile to the bank.
As a filmmaker, Fameidols is my favorite marketplace to find buyers for my movies. Most of my buyers call in from Europe and Canada looking for African content.
As an artist, I get new contracts every week to paint someone I have never met on Fameidols. I'm glad there is finally a platform that supports artwork creatives like me.
Now that's not all. If you work in any field of art and entertainment, visit www.fameidols.com for details on how you can start making money with your creative skill. Check the description of this video for a link to all accepted categories on Fameidols. So back to the story of Kule and Emeka FX. Everything went smoothly until the ghost effects where they cause biggie start to dey cause biggie. Kule envisioned a blockbuster climax with a ghost rising dramatically from Lagos Lagoon. Think top tier Hollywood CGI on a Nollywood budget. Emeka, eager for his big break, claimed he could deliver movie magic in 1 week. Fast forward to the film's first screening. Instead of a terrifying ghost, viewers saw something more like a semi-transparent albino pomo floating on screen.
It was ridiculous. That boss looked like one kind cartoon. I swear, my investors were so embarrassed. They were spitting tales by moonlight, but the maker gave me Tom and Jerry.
Oga, I told you up front say your budget no fit do James Cameron's level effects. 50k for ghost wey go look real. Oga, you think say na beans?
Hold on, gentlemen. Wait first. We go enter the full gist. First, let me summarize each side's claim for our listeners. Freelancer delivered substandard VFX that ruined my film's climax, demanded a full refund and damages for my film's reputation. Emeka, wey be Freelancer, reported on the platform. Clients' expectations were unrealistic for the agreed budget and timeline. I delivered as agreed, so I deserve my payment. Alright, make una relax. We gon' break this matter down now. Is Kule truly chasing ghosts, or did Emeka promise heaven and earth and deliver jollof smoke? Make we hear the full story.
Honorable hosts and fellow Nigerians, I am a hardworking VFX artist. I turned down 2 small gigs on Fameidols to focus on Kunle's project because I believe in his film. This man came to me saying, Emeka, my movie must end with a ghost that will scare people past Nollywood norm. He wanted Hollywood quality with Nollywood money. Abeg, make una see the matter. I worked day and night. Even when NEPA took light, I fired up my generator. I used my personal laptop to create his ghost. I even borrowed my neighbor's laptop to render overnight. What did he expect for 50k and 1 week? Avatar sequel? I delivered an animation of a ghostly woman rising from the water. It's not ILM level, but it was the best anyone fit do under those conditions. See, the ghost was translucent, with glowing red eyes and white flowing gown. It did rise from the lagoon as agreed. If the audience laughed, maybe na because the editing or music make am funny, not my VFX. Besides, on my Fameidols profile, I never claimed to be a miracle worker, just a freelancer trying to hustle.
My people, I've been in this industry 15 years. I know say Nollywood gets its shortcomings, but I'm proud of our work. I hired Emeka because his profile looked good and he had some nice portfolio clips. But this boy don't use grammar deceive me. His proposal on Fameidols was very convincing. He wrote that he would deliver Hollywood standard CGI for my ghost character. He even listed all those skills: 3D animation, creative vision, problem solving. Me as Siam, I think say, this guy is the answer. Trusted him, wallahi talai. Only for final cuts day, I see one kind pancake-bodied ghost sliding on the screen. The entire scene of about 50 people began laughing. My climax turned into comedy. My lead actress was so upset because that was her big emotional scene. Emeka's work spoiled my film's tone. Even my marketer in Alaba said, Oga, we go sell this film as comedy instead of horror. Imagine. I paid Emeka an initial deposit of 25,000 naira through Fameidols escrow. After seeing that nonsense ghost, I refused to release the remaining 25k. I immediately filed a dispute on the platform. Honestly, I deserve my money back. In fact, he should pay for the losses. That film, Ghost of the Lagoon, is now being pirated as comedy skit material. One blogger called it the funniest ghost in Nollywood history. Is this what I bargained for?
One blogger said that the funniest ghost, Kai Emeka, you don't hear. Your ghost don't become celebrity, but for the wrong reasons.
Kunle, be honest. You approved the concept art I sent earlier. I showed you a sample of how the ghost might look. You said it's okay. Just add small smoke. I did exactly that.
Concept art is not final video, my friend. The sample looked decent on paper, but in motion, it was like ghosts we get arthritis. Looking so jerky and fake.
How I go do smooth animation when I render overnight on generator? The thing almost catch fire. Your money no reach to hire proper studio. You for increase budget if you wanted smooth movement.
You never asked for more money. You said, and I quote, on the Fameidols chart, I will make it work, no wahala. Don't form saint here. You overpromised.
Because if I tell you true that time, you for find another person. I needed that gig, but I did my best, sha. And people like that blogger may be laughing, but at least your film is getting attention. Some producers pay for publicity. You got it free.
You didn't whine me. I should be grateful that my horror turned to comedy. I don't need this kind of attention. It damages my brand. My previous movies had cheesy effects, but at least nobody laughed at the climax. Emeka, you form my hand big time.
You know what, Kunle? Fine, maybe I overestimated what I could do alone, but part of why the ghost looked off was your fault too. Tell the truth about the footage you gave me. The actress was supposed to react to the ghost, but you shot the scene without a reference point. She was looking in the wrong direction. I had to adjust the ghost's position weirdly in post-production to match her eye line. Even Spielberg no fit do better with that kind footage.
You want to put the blame on my filming? It's true I shot the scene quickly. The actress was a bit confused where to look because we had no green screen. But that's why I hired you, the expert.
Exactly. No green screen, no marker, nothing. She looked east instead of west. I had to make the ghost drift sideways to meet her gaze. That's why it looked floaty funny. I improvised to save your shoot.
This is the first time I am hearing this excuse. You never mentioned during production that it was an issue.
I mentioned it. I sent you a message on Fameidols chat. Please ensure actress maintains line of sight for VFX. You replied, noted. But clearly it wasn't sorted on set. See, you two cut corners. No VFX supervisor on set. You no carry me along during filming.
My people, una dey say the gbas bills wey dey happen. This na serious matter o, but we are getting to the root of it. On one hand, Emeka did promise heaven and earth in his bid to get the job. Classic freelance hustle. On the other hand, Kunle wanted a champagne special effect on Kunu budget. Both made mistakes. Emeka perhaps overhyped his capability. Kunle perhaps underprovided resources. Na there the gbege they bust. My people, doesn't this remind you of our beloved Nollywood of old, when budgets were low and special effects? Well, you go manage am like that now. Some people used to say, but na Nollywood na, to excuse any subpar effect. But as one online commenter put it, we can't keep using that line. Get it right or not do am at all at all. So our industry is growing, and so are expectations. Both of una need meet halfway between old Nollywood and new standard. Anyway, before I give my judgment, any final words? Emeka, if you had to do it again, what would you do differently apart from buying a new laptop?
Honestly, I for don negotiate better terms. Maybe ask for 150k and 3 weeks. And definitely insist on being on set during filming. Also, I go warn oga here. If you want Avengers level VFX, you go need dash me small Iron Man suit, or at least iron your wallet well.
And me, next time I hire a VFX guy, I'll involve him properly and not rush the shoots. But I also read profiles more carefully. A person writes too many skills, from SEO knowledge to sound design to animation. Maybe they're a jack of all trade. Perhaps I should have hired 2 people, one for shoot supervision, one for post-production. In short, I learned my lesson, but I still maintain I shouldn't have to pay in full for that ghost.
Thank you, Emeka, and thank you, Kunle. This has been really eye-opening and whip-cracking. Now, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for judgment. Let's settle this like we're on Fameidols dispute resolution page. After listening to both parties and considering the evidence and laughter presented, here's how we will resolve the Ghostly Saga. Dispute 2415, Ghost of the Lagoon VFX. Status, resolved. Resolution outcome, partial refund. employer Kunle will pay half of the remaining amount, that na 12,500, to freelancer Emeka on top of the 25,000 naira already released for the work done. While freelancer will provide all project files, including ghost animation assets, to the employer and assist the employer's team for 1 day to tweak the effect as a goodwill gesture. Both parties receive a gentle warning badge on their Fameidols profile to set realistic expectations in future. No more overpromising. This outcome is now visible on the Fameidols dispute update page. In plain terms, Kunle, you won't pay full price for a ghost you weren't happy with. You get some money back. And Emeka, you still get compensated for the work you put in, not a total loss. Plus, you'll have to fix it up, so maybe the film can be salvaged for a director's cut or something.
It's fair. At least I recover some money. And maybe with those project files, I feel hire another guy to improve the ghost later. Thank you, Timmy. No hard feelings, Emeka. Next time, we'll both know better.
I accept. Half bread is better than none, and I am willing to help polish the ghost for 1 day. I still want that film to succeed. Honestly, maybe we go turn am to comedy horror. Who knows? No vex, Kunle.
See as they don't settle like that. We love a happy ending. The ghost has been laid to rest, and so has the dispute. So, dear listeners, what have we learned today in Nollywood and on Fameidols? Communication and realistic expectations are key. If you're a producer, not dey expect Oyibo level special effects on kelebe budget, and freelancers no dey promise wetin you no fit deliver. In this creative industry, collaboration is everything, and that's exactly why Fameidols exist, to help talent and employers collaborate smoothly, avoiding gbege like this. Remember, all disputes on our show are real cases from Fameidols.com. They might be exaggerated here for our entertainment, but each carries a grain of truth about working in Nigeria's entertainment scene. As they say on the street, problem no dey finish, but on the Fameidols podcast, we must always finish the problem. One more thing, next week, you like our show, abi? Oh yeah. Press that button now to like, share and subscribe, and tap on the notification button make you for fit dey notified once we drop a new episode. You don do am? Bye bye.
There's a fire in your story, a spark in your name. You were born for glory, not fortune or fame. It's about the passion, the power to create, to rise with your purpose and challenge your fate. You've walked through the shadows, learned from the fall. Now your voice is louder, ready to call. The world is waiting, it's your time to shine. Step into the light, let your soul define. We are Fameidols, strong and free. Dreamers and doers, we choose to believe. We rise above, we reach for more. Together we open every door. We are Fameidols, hear our sound. From every corner we stand our ground. Creating the future, bold and bright. Together we turn dreams into life. Every brushstroke matters, every note you sing. Every word you write, every vision you bring. It's not just talent, it's courage inside. To keep on climbing with limitless pride. This is your calling, this is your flame. A place to be seen, a place to reclaim. Your power, your purpose, your fearless arms. Fameidols is where it starts. We are Fameidols, strong and free. Dreamers and doers. as we choose to believe. We rise above, we reach for more. Together we open every door. We are fame idols, hear our sound. From every corner we stand our ground, creating the future, bold and bright. Together we turn dreams into life. No limits, no labels, just truth and fire. Fueling the dream, lifting each other higher. You are enough, you are the spark, a masterpiece rising out of the dark. We are fame idols, voices soar, breaking the silence, building more. We rise above, we reach for more. Together we open every door. We are fame idols, hear our sound. From every corner we stand our ground, creating the future, bold and bright. Together we turn dreams into life. No limits, no labels, just truth and fire. Fueling the dream, lifting each other higher. You are enough, you are the spark, a masterpiece rising out of the dark. We are fame idols, we are fame idols, we are fame idols, and we rise.